All right, welcome. We are now live. Let's get me out of studio mode. There we go. All right, that should fix it. Hello, Uncle John. Hello, Christer. Hello, William.
Nico.
Yes, sir.
Hello, Jens.
Hello.
Krista.
There we go.
All good?
All good, thank
All
you.
good.
How are you?
Great. Yeah, me too. Are you streaming?
I'm on YouTube live.
Nah. Okay, great.
We got a new carrot for you.
A new carrot?
Yep.
Oh, what's that?
You'll see.
I will see.
It's not in the Zibo. It's got nothing to do with Zibo. Don't worry about that.
Okay, then I'm getting worried.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Well,
Yo.
let's...
Sorry, I'm just waiting for this thing to start up. Man, it's taking forever. There we go. Something's happening. Okay. Anyway, okay. First things first. Okay, and I need to do it this way. So let me get all my details. Reload YouTube. Go into YouTube. Just want to see that it works there on screen as well. All right, so the first thing I want to do is I want to put your attention to the screen. If you're watching YouTube, you'll see our names now flash on the screen like it used to in the old days.
Okay.
And for many months, it was not working. So I contacted the StreamKit overlay support guys. I ended up speaking to a guy by the name of Paul. And Paul is from Discord.
I am ready
So,
for electrical power
I'm
up
not-
procedure.
I'm not sure how the companies fit in together or if StreamKit overlay is actually a feature of Discord. I'm not sure how it all works together. But anyway, Paul, this message is for you, sir. Thank you very much for sorting it out. It's the first time in many months that I'm able to put this on this screen. So you guys can see there in the broadcast I'm talking, and when other guys talk, you'll see their little icons and names pop up. Right. And believe it or not, after I don't know how long it's been weeks and weeks and weeks that me and Paul have been talking to each other here on Gmail. It happened to be a difference of working or not working was related to a T for Tango. It was given via the website as a small t, and it should have been a capital T. That's all it was. I just changed one character, and there you go. It's working again like usual. So great stuff.
Excellent.
Yeah, thank you very much. So I'm sending your email now. So when you get the email with a link to this video, it's happening now. There you go. Send. Anyway, there you go. Okay, so that's out of the way now. All right. Then the other thing is some of you guys are missing the actual YouTube chat that used to come on the screen as well. All right. I am investigating. Me and Uncle John have been sitting here for just over half an hour trying various options to get the chat, the actual text chat back on the stream. So far, we've been able to do it, but then basically what happens is it blacks out the screen in this area and you cannot see. It's not translucent. You can't see through it. It's like a big black spot that sits over there with the text. We don't want that, obviously. We want it to be see-through, like in the old days, So I need to figure out who to ask and where to go to actually get that done. But we'll get there. We'll definitely get there. So, right, then. Yeah. Sorry, my wife has just arrived and the garage is not opening. Let me just go plug the plug back in. I'll be here back in a second. All right, good. I made a plan. My son's going to quickly go do that. I don't have to go run. What is the other thing I wanted to say? There was oh yes. I want to just bring this to your attention. Uncle John was our guinea pig. It was this morning, Uncle John, or yesterday morning. Uncle John found a bug in the Zibo mod, and we have given it to Zibo, and we are expecting a fix with the next release. So what happened was Uncle John was doing a certain approach into EIDW, and as he wanted to change it, because believe it or not, it was my fault, I started speaking with him, so he lost concentration. And what happened was he had to change the approach procedure, and then the whole thing froze up again, the whole FMC. So, we found that bug. That will be sorted, obviously, with the next release then. Thank you, Zibo. And that's about the news. Other than that, I'm struggling with electricity. I'm currently on batteries. We either have or we don't have. So when you see me, you see me. When you don't see me, you don't see me. It's just one of those things, unfortunately.
Hello, Cap. Nice to see you again.
Okay, I have another problem. My frame rates are not what they're supposed to be. It's not... Hello, Renee. It's not bad enough to warrant a real restart, even though I really, really feel like I want to restart. Actually, I'm going to restart my explain. Okay, so let's go to display capture, and then we'll restart explain quickly, because this is, I don't like it. All right. Oh, and one more thing. Aerosoft has released version 2 of Bergamo. All right, for explain. So if you guys fly in and out of Bergamo a lot, I would highly recommend you guys go upgrade it. I paid 10 or 11 euro for the upgrade from version 1. And now at least we've got the new terminal buildings and stuff. So I'll show you guys just now when it starts up again. Hello, Scotsman. Hello, Andrew. Good afternoon, everybody. Again, I'm wearing a jacket with a collar because of winter. So if it scratches too much on the mic, just tell me, because the wire from the headset literally scratches a lot here in my ears.
Nico,
Yeah.
just a quickie. When you fired up, you're going to have to activate that new bit of software.
I did.
You're not going to see it. Well, I didn't see it on the screen. It does tell you that it's activated on the screen. I didn't see it.
Okay, wait, it's going to restart now. Then you tell me if you see it correctly.
Thank you.
What do you call it again?
Approach. Something. What was it? Approach.
Stable approach.
That's the one.
Yeah,
Just have a look in the settings. Just have a quick look in the settings.
Okay. Have you guys seen stable approach?
Yeah, I have, but I decided not to use it.
Okay.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah. But I have no knowledge whatsoever about it, actually. So I don't know if it touches some frame rates or not. And I don't know how to use it or so, but I just decided I do not need it. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I do.
No, that's fine. That's fine. You're welcome.
I'm not that good that I don't need it.
Okay. Well, I've never used it. I've installed it and we're going to look at it, but I mean, I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, I think it fills its purpose, absolutely.
Hmm.
I strongly believe that. But if I want to follow my approach and stuff, I follow my flight directors mostly.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So, and also, I'm kind of worried about adding things that
Hmm.
might mess up my system and stuff. So,
Of course, of course.
yeah. So if it works, all right, fine. Yeah.
Scotsman, are you still watching? Hello, Kent. I'm good. How are you? How's it, Steve? Neil. Now I'm just looking at Facebook, and one of your comments came up about what are you boycotting until you die. I like your answer, buddy. Very, very good answer there. You know what he said, gents?
Tell me.
He said he's boycotting. Well, the question was, what are you boycotting until the day you die? Tell them, Neil. Give us a hint. Good answer. Look at the top of the screen, Uncle John. Can barely see it, but there it is.
That's it. No, that's it. That's fine.
Oh, crap. And then I've clicked in the screen.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
I hope it loads. Otherwise, I'm going to really cry if I have to reload, explain again, just because I clicked in the screen. It's so annoying. Oh, no, there it seems to come back. Oh, it's so annoying. Yeah. Yeah, he said he doesn't want to fly in sunny weather. That is our Scotsman, you see. We know him well. Kent, nobody's told me anything about that, and I have not been on the forum today at all, and also yesterday very little. So, if somebody put it on the forum, it would be great, but I haven't seen it. When we do a flight just now, we'll have a look. There is a problem with the FMC anyway, because if you change your approach, or at least certain approaches, it will freeze with an error.
I am ready for electrical power up
And
procedure.
Zibo is aware of it.
I had no issues this morning.
Yeah, great stuff. All right. Yeah, my frames are now back.
Hello,
It
Cap.
stutters a little bit
Nice
in
to see
loading
you again.
something, but it's not that bad. Okay, so let's look at this new scenery quickly. And I'm not being paid for it, guys, just as a matter of interest. But this is the new Bergamo version 2. I like the adverts. So anyway, there you can see new terminal, lots of work done, extended terminal. So dankie my skat. Alright. Kids, I just got food. I think Renee brought it with from her stories. Right, okay, so anyway, there we go. This is the new Bergamo. Really cool. Glad we've got the new setup. Ground services, better pushback, pre-plan. Yeah, come, yeah.
You enjoy the stream, guys. Don't forget the like button, please.
Yeah, and please don't forget to chat with me. It's difficult when I'm the only one chatting. So you guys go for it. Yeah, let's rock the place.
Plan and knowledge. Call me through the menu when you're ready.
Just congratulations, Neil. He's top of the leaderboard.
Right, GPU started. We don't need. And congratulations, Neil. Welcome to the top of the leaderboard. Until Uncle John or Rule knocks you off again. Go for it.
Nah,
Are you done with that, sir?
I'm done with that little game.
Okay. No worries. But it was fun while it lasted.
Absolutely.
19.5 today.
I delegated Neil to take over.
Ah. Is that now because you'll be in the thick of it and you'll be camouflaged, or how exactly? Because I'm seeing this army bird flying around now. 7 flights to catch as well. Okay. 7.8. Okay. There we go. Yeah, don't need to call them.
Well, Neil, you go for it.
Guys, it's still a work day here and I continuously get bugged by clients, so just FYI, if I all of a sudden just disappear and you don't know what happened, just realize I'll be back. I'm not going to abandon the flight. Okay, I just got another ping here. I have to do something quickly. The perks of working for yourself and from home is that you can fly and stream and do things like that, but also means that you can get interrupted any moment. So okay, answer. That's it. Ouch. Where's your charger? Don't you have a charger? You can put it on charge. Yeah, no problem, Ken. Don't get in trouble, eh? Do what you need to do. Right, what flight level are we flying? 310. And our landing altitude, that's a good question. Is good enough. By the way, for those guys, if you're flying the Phoenix A320 for the Skymatix VA, I got the new livery from George today. I did put it in the Skymatix Facebook page. So when the time is right, we'll just send it through to the VA. I had a quick chat with Mako as well, and there's issues and issues. So, as soon as he can fix what he needs to do in the new version, the better. So you might not get the thing before the new website is up. Otherwise, if you're desperate for it, we can try get it to you.
Anybody that's got the PA28, there's an update out for that as well.
Yeah, just flight PA28.
I'm sorry, say again. Flight.
Just flight PA28. In actual fact,
just flight.
Yeah, in actual fact, it's for all their propeller aircraft. It's just me and Uncle John now favor that one, but most of their propeller aircraft has got the explain update now.
Okay, thank you.
Scotsman, I'm not sure because it's only Mako and Disposable Hero working on it. So between the two of them, they need to do it when they've got time. And Mako, for some reason which is good for him, good for him and his family, he is now so busy with work and he travels a lot. He's not just at home anymore, working from home. See, after Corona and after the lockdowns are gone and things like that and things get back to normal, it becomes a bit of a trick to do everything, So just hang in there. It'll come. Where's Mac? He's sending me messages, but he's not...
He's in bed. He's got to be in bed.
Mac, that message doesn't open. It says the page doesn't exist. So if you're obviously watching the stream, so just FYI, he sent me a message now. It says the page doesn't exist.
Let's see if he sent it me.
Goes to Instagram.
Let's have a look, Mr. Mac.
1, 1,
now.
2, 5.
No message. Oh, hold on. What's this? Can't drive in front of
Scotsman, the leaderboard, as far as I know, unless something seriously goes wrong, should be available in the new version of the website as well. We're not taking history with us, but we're taking our flight hours with us so that nobody needs to start over, not from zero again. So it should still be intact.
Why not start over again, Nico?
Christer, if I have to start my logbook over again for the 20th time, I'm going to be really disheartened. And I don't want other people to be disheartened as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave the old website, just give it a new name. Let's say archive.skymatixva.com or something like that. So you can always go back and look at your history. But what we'll do is, as you re-register, we'll take your hours from the old website and put it into the new website. That's all. So that you don't have to start your ranks from over and all those things. I think, just listening to you, that maybe it doesn't bother you, but I can tell you now, a lot of guys will just walk away if they have to start over again. I did all this work and I have to start over again. Those arguments.
Yeah, but the hours I can understand. But the lead report.
No, but the leaderboard, it's going to depend on the new flights. What I'm saying is the leaderboard as a facility will be available. You're going to have to fly again to make up the leaderboard.
Yeah. Now the hours I can understand. I want to keep the hours, but
Yeah. No, the leaderboard
But
you're
the
going to work
leaderboard-
for. You're going to work for it.
yeah, I need to work for the leaderboard. Yeah.
Might have to do it on the first of the month so it doesn't mess with the current month.
Yeah, it's not going to happen soon, Mac. We'll have a cut over date and everything published, and we'll tell everybody. And as things get closer and closer, when we're ready.
Good afternoon, Mr. Mac.
And hello, Bill on the stream. Sorry, Mac. Are you okay, Mac?
Yeah, just coming to whatever.
Okay.
Not really. I need to go and
Back
get
with the living.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to go and get some coffee and that in a minute, but
He's back
That's a
with the
really
living.
good idea. I'm going to make some coffee.
Kent, I've looked at it. Even back in the day, remember when we did the ones for the Zibo Mod? I've looked at doing the merchandising. I just never pulled the trigger. Yeah. Skymatix / Zibo Mod stuff would actually be nice. I would like that.
We've had quite a chat over it over the period of time. But not got anywhere with it yet. It's time.
Yeah. I have a feeling that's wrong. Can it be? Step CDC. Nope, it's right. That other one, yeah, that's on the way out. Sugep is on the way out again. I'm speaking under correction. Totally don't tell me to this. But as far as I know, it's going to cost me $50 or something to sign up with Streamlabs OBS to get the, I don't know what you call it, professional or something version. And it's an annual fee that you have to pay. And only after doing that you can get to the merchandising. And I haven't had spare $50 yet to do it. Maybe one day. I think that was the one thing.
Maybe you just might get a couple of donations to allow that to happen.
Yeah, could also happen. Could also happen.
Not right and proper that you should keep putting your hand in your pocket.
Well, it will be for myself. It's not like I'm doing it for the community, other than just sharing the merchandise. But they're going to pay for that too. See.
I was going to say that the point of merchandising is
To make me money.
More, yeah, exactly. I'm not into it at all. I don't buy stuff because it's only stuff that you buy for more out of support rather than need.
Yeah, but you see, the thing is also there's this whole tug of war in the flight sim community. of self-glorification as well, that you've got to be careful.
Oh, yeah.
When we do something for the community, it's one thing. When I do something for myself, I don't want to step in the poo and get somebody down my throat. Oh, we keep on giving you money and you just take more, No, I don't have time for that.
If most of our supporters were to go to flight sim events and all the rest of it, and they wanted to wear the t-shirt or so forth, then yeah, but I don't think we have that sort of community. I may be wrong.
Yeah, who knows? Look, I'm all for free choice. I've always been. I'd love to have it, even for myself, okay? Just to say it's mine. That's why we did it for the Zibo as well, and why I bought the first shirt, the moment it was available. But the thing is, we're blurring the lines a little bit. I'm not gonna do it so much for the community, but I am gonna do it for the community. Depends on who you speak to.
Another thing is your stream following. This isn't, your type of streaming isn't hundreds of people. So to market yourself on the stream, you haven't got a very big audience. Whereas you get some of these streamers, even if you've got 200 or 300 people, that's still a good marketing thing.
Yeah, I know, I'm with you.
I mean, to verbally market your product, I don't know. It's up to you. An awful lot of effort, perhaps, and maybe very small reward.
Look, the way it works, Kent, I like what you said. I think Kent nailed it on the head. It's about the family. It's about, showing solidarity with each other, being part of the club, part of the family. That's a very good reason for having it. Okay. Now, the way it works when you sign up, when you now pay the money and you're in that facility where you can, get access to the merchandising and things, there is no purchasing or selling limit as such. So in other words, whether I sell one cap or one t-shirt a year is irrelevant, and there's no subscription fee to that. It's just having the facility to be able to do so. So what happens is those things are actually manufactured on demand. They get made when the money is in the bank. Okay, so somebody's going to come along like Kent, and he's going to say, oh yeah, okay, or Neil, I want a mug and a backpack and a t-shirt, or a hoodie, whatever, and they're going to take their credit card or PayPal, they're going to pay for it, the order goes through to Teespring jumps on it, they quickly make it, and they send it off, okay? Teespring actually has a manufacturing facility in the UK. I mean, it took Uncle John, I think, 5 days to get his merchandise. It took me 6 months to get mine in South Africa. It killed me. I was actually under the impression that somebody stole the freaking t-shirt and ran away with it. And then one day, surprise, here's the Zibo t-shirt,
And you still got one of my t-shirts.
Yeah, but that's your own fault. Next time you come, remember to take it with you.
I just thought I'd mention it.
Yeah, well
you shouldn't have left it on the side for it to be washed and ironed.
I don't know how the mix-up happened, but anyway, it happened. Yeah. So anyway, look, it's something that I'd love to do, and it's something that I'll speak with Zibo again. One of the things that we do have with the Zibo merchandise is Jorge has the rights to it, okay? And I'm not going to go and ask him for the rights. If he wants to do it, he can do it. If he doesn't want to, So I'll make a different deal when I want to use the Zibo logo or something, as an enhancement to Skymatix. Because, the two go hand in hand now. They're so intertwined now.
Yeah, they both, absolutely, Nico. Any redesign needs to include both the Zibo and Skymatix.
Yeah, so we'll see. Scotsman, I have no idea, but look, I don't want to get into politics again. Come talk to me afterwards. I can give you what I think. I'll tell you what I think what happened, but it's not for broadcast.
Oh, are you streaming, are you, Nico?
Yeah, I'm live on YouTube. No, why are you saying sorry? Please don't stop talking now.
No, well, my conversation is more Discord style than perhaps when you're streaming. So.
Yeah, I know, but it's a lazy afternoon. Please don't become professional now just because we're streaming on YouTube.
No, that's fine. I'm not disappearing.
Yeah, exactly. So, no, we just here enjoying ourselves. I've had withdrawal symptoms from this drug, because of the power situation, and I just had to fly. I mean, and I'm working on the side here, and like I said in the previous part of the stream, if I disappear, it'll take me a minute or 5. I'll be back and things like that because I'm still working.
If you go and get yourself a cup of coffee, we'll get airborne.
Yeah.
Really? Is that a promise?
Trim up.
I'm not that much of a dead weight that you can't get off the ground,
No, definitely not. No. Okay, Kent, enjoy. Thank you, and thanks for your input. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Bye.
Explain 11. Hello. You're still flying. Okay. So that's Francisco, I take it. Yeah.
My upload file still isn't working, Nico. I'd love to know why.
I don't know. Are you sure you are on fix 16?
Absolutely.
Okay, John, do you want to go through it on Discord just so we can verify it?
Well, I've shown Nico what I'm doing, and he says 100% what I'm doing is correct.
Oh, in that case, fair enough. Yeah. No.
But when I come to actually do it, no, the upload link isn't in the bottom left-hand corner.
Kevin, sorry guys, Kevin on stream, I forgot. Thank you so much. I'm gonna quickly start it now. I'm talking too much. Please. It's the ARBUM again.
Yes.
Right, John.
Yeah.
One thing I'm going to say to you is, did you have X-Plane running when you actually put it into the flight plan folder?
Negative.
Okay, no, that's just...
What I did is I downloaded the route. I then went into the FMC routes and did it from there. Copied it across from the route into the, I'm trying to think, what was it? The XLS file? XML. Copied into there. As I say, Nico did follow me through with it, and he said, yeah, 100% you're doing it right.
Okay.
Well, while we're talking about it, let's go do mine. Let's see if mine works now.
Yes, please.
Forecast. Yeah, there we go.
Most strange. Most strange. It's frustrating because I do the process and get nothing out of it.
Right, can you send me a copy of the file, John, for a second, please?
Copy of which file?
The XML file. I want to open it.
Yeah. The last one I did.
Yeah. The one that's in your flight plan folder that you're trying to use.
Well, yeah, which will be the last
We
one.
cannot leave the gate until carrying items are properly put away. All overhead bins are closed and all the passengers are seated.
Francesco, sorry, I'm not ignoring you, I'm just concentrating. Yeah, no, I see you actually live in Italy, and good luck with your descent and your landing, and nice talking to you again. It's been a while, eh? Thank you. Enjoy.
Grounded cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Flight attendants confirm departure, cross-check and all call, thank you.
All right, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
Before start procedure.
Okay,
Right.
all doors and exits are closed. Ready to connect.
2 bars in there, there should be.
Oh, yeah, you zipped it. No, you didn't. And saying, save as, okay. With it, okay. Yeah, it's sent both.
Thank you.
I think.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake. Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Back in a sec.
Start number 2 engine.
Starting number 2 engine. N2. Starter cutout.
That's really nice scenery you have.
It's the latest version of Aerosoft's Bergamo, eh?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Start number 1 engine.
Starting number 1 engine. N2.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Starter cutout. Engine start procedure complete.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. End signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
There.
Kevin, yeah, I think I waited too long to start my ACARS because my flight has been cancelled. I'm gonna have to quickly redo that flight, so... Damn it.
That's strange, Nico. I'm always able to do it even when I pushed back. Long as I have the parking on.
No, the problem is the time span. Since I actually created the flight, it's more than an hour before I started the ACARS. If you take longer than an hour from creating it to connecting ACARS, it won't be there. It cancels the flight.
Oh, okay.
You'll have to do a manual, Nico.
No, that's fine.
John,
Yes, sir.
there's the information is there in that file, so it should.
Correct. As I say, Nico did check it.
Yeah,
I did a walk through.
I've looked inside the file, and the winds are there. So
It's almost as if the software hasn't been transferred into Zibo,
yeah.
the instruction.
Well, there's the information. I'll show you.
What's this? Discord?
Yeah, I'm just going to stream it so you can see.
Oh,
There's
stream
the-
it. Okay.
There's the wind section in the file. Look there.
Hold on.
That's the file you sent me.
Okay.
So it's not whether it's in the correct lines, but the title is there, wind information,
Yeah.
which is probably what Zibo's picking up on, and the data's there. So
Yeah, but is those instructions to pick that up actually in my Zibo?
that's what I don't know. If you've got the latest fix, then it should be.
Well, theoretically, yes.
Anyway,
Thanks. I need to get it sorted. It's annoying me.
Okay, well, Mac, the only way we can really test it is if you take the two files, put them into your sim, and then see if it actually reads them in your side, because now we need to know, is it a Zibo Mod issue or is it a system issue?
well, I would have to load up at the airport, and
Of course.
another one at the moment.
No, when you're ready, I'm just saying, that's how my thoughts work.
I can say,
Oh yeah,
not this second. Not this second. As and when.
yeah, okay. Understood, sir.
FYI, Mac.
Sorry?
I'm actually, FYI, every flight I do now, I'm recording it with OBS. And if we get any errors, then I've got it for Zibo.
Okay.
And I just delete it at the end if there's no problems.
Then we'll have to teach you how to edit it, so you only have to send the relevant bit.
Yeah, well, we do that anyway. We
Oh,
send
we do.
photographs. We just take photographs of it.
Oh, it's fair enough. Fair enough.
All right, okay, I'm ready to go.
Safe
Ready for
flight.
before taxi
Thank you.
procedure.
And Kevin, I am on
Last
a course.
5
It
cents.
is working at this moment.
Excellent. You've got a bit of a feedback on your mic, I think, Mac.
Can't have. I'm not, nothing running here whatsoever.
Your
Well, your
breath.
name's coming up
Taxi
constant.
lights on.
Yeah.
Widget off and reselect. I can't hear it.
No,
No,
we can see it.
We can see it on stream.
So either it's Discord misbehaving or it's just because you're breathing close to the mic. It picks it up.
Okay.
We can't hear it, by the way. We don't hear any heavy breathing or something. I'm just saying it's either
Okay.
or now.
Maybe it was the breathing.
Mac, I fixed through the help of YouTube and another video. We fixed. So now I'm talking nonsense. I beg your pardon. It was something else. A guy by the name of Paul from Discord was helping me for weeks and weeks and weeks. We finally figured out what the problem was, and now we can see the speakers of Discord in the stream. So you'll see your little emblem and your nickname popping up every time that there's action on your mic.
Yeah, I know. It's a nuisance.
Anyway, the fact of the matter is Paul and I worked through this for weeks and weeks and weeks, and believe it or not, the difference between it working or not is a T for tango. And if it's a small case T for in the word true, it doesn't work. If it's a capital T, it works.
That's true. I must admit, I don't like it showing up in the Discord window.
Yeah, we like it. I've always wanted this thing to bloody work again, and I mean, it just died somewhere in the middle of this, I don't know, last couple of months. It's probably been dead for like 6 months. I just couldn't get it working.
Well, it's helping me a lot, I can tell you that.
Well, your mic should be... Oh no, your mic should be on. Yeah, alright, for a second. Yeah. No, I often put my mic up so it's muted. It's just annoying. But I think it's just duplication of information, that's the thing.
Yeah, but that's because you're sitting on Discord. If you are not here in Discord like the viewers, then, you know, it helps them.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's... I thought you said it was the Discord that was showing.
It's Discord that's being projected into YouTube.
Ah, right, okay.
Before takeoff procedure.
Before takeoff procedure.
Why are those trees all white?
I don't know. I don't know if it's Sam that's gone dilly in the head or whether it's the scenery. I don't know.
Weird.
Before takeoff procedure complete. Ready for before takeoff checklist.
Approaching 2-8. On runway 28.
Right, final checks and then we'll be on our way. go, guy.
stabilized. Takeoff thrust set.
I need to recalibrate my pedals again. I'm just touching it and then look, it wants to roll. Look, it's crazy. Hello, Thunder.
80 knots.
Welcome.
Throttle full.
I'll do it in the air.
V1, rotate. Positive rate.
Positive rate.
$400.
Thunder, if that was you talking, you're very quiet, can't you? Just heard something.
No, I don't think it was me.
Okay. How are you doing?
I'm great. How about you?
Excellent,
1,000.
thank you. I'm still working, but I'm streaming while I'm working.
Break time.
No, I'm sitting here because I do the remote support and stuff. I've got other screens running, other computers and stuff.
Yeah, understood.
Flaps up and set.
Nice and bumpy, eh?
Transition.
Very bumpy it was this morning. Right up to about 19,000.
Wow.
Transition altitude.
fasten in case of any unexpected turbulence. We have an excellent team on board today. We are all happy to offer you any assistance you may require throughout the flight. Our in-flight entertainment has begun.
Got no white trees, Nico. I'll find it up.
Sorry, you say you do not have the white trees.
Correct.
Then it could be Sam, eh?
Might be. But I do have some.
Yeah, but it depends on your settings.
Okay.
My snowy trees are enabled, sir.
Okay.
Okay guys, I'm just on the phone. I'll be back soonest. I'm obviously keeping an eye on everything. Leave your comments and stories here on the stream. I will respond to them when I can.
You still there, Mac?
Yeah.
I've just gone back into support. It was number 10 where he added the support for average ISA via the XML file. I'm just wondering whether I ought to download that and add it and see if that makes any difference.
No, because you'll mess up some of the later ones. You're better off doing reinstalls.
Yeah, but that's exactly what I've done on this Mac. It was a new 353 and 16 only yesterday.
Right. Okay.
So that's not going to resolve the problem.
Well, do another one, do 353, do 10, and then 16. You got to override 16 over 10.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, Matt, thanks for that. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, well, back from that call, but now looks like the scenery is not reloading. X-Plane has gone into a stall. I'm gonna be so upset if we have to end the stream because of this nonsense. Honestly. My CPU or hard drive light's not even really spinning. I don't know, we have to wait. I really hope it didn't bomb it out now. It's gonna be so terrible. I'm gonna feel terribly bad. The hard drive light's now starting to run again a little bit.
Yeah, but Nico, I never done this before, trying to reload Zibo during flight.
But Sam, it's an old feature of Sam. I've never had problems with it. This will be my first time. Because when you fly from one airport to another and the one doesn't have snow and the other one has snow, you know, I always switch in between. The difference is I used to do that when I did not have X and Varo, so I'm not sure if they are clashing with each other now. You understand? I never thought of that. Damn it.
But I never do this during flight. It's to take too big a chance, you know?
Yeah, I'm with you. Oh well.
That's a pity. I'm setting up for cargo mode LICA as you are.
Hey, it's gone through. Yay! Nice. No, let's not say that. My nerves were almost shot. That's a nice way of saying it. Thunder, yep, it's a nice one. Love it, love it. I also got a new livery for the Phoenix A320 for 2020 this morning from George. It's on my Skymatix Facebook page. Check that one out as well. It's really nice.
I'll check it out.
I'll share that one, the Phoenix one, with the VA later, whenever Mako comes around to do so. But there's issues that might prevent us from doing it until we get to the new website. We'll see.
Okay.
Type in exclamation mark
Welcome to level up.
and PC, one word, exclamation PC, and then you'll get all the details, Irfan. There you go. I didn't know it was such a long flight, but anyway, 341 nautical miles for top of descent. I literally looked at the map in the VA and I was seeing all these little green lines, and this was one of the red lines, meaning that I haven't flown this flight in the VA yet. So I just, okay, well, let's go do it. There you go.
That's how I do it too, sir.
Yeah, one get tired of flying to the same place over and over and over, you know. So all the short flights are now done. Now it's time for the longer ones, it seems. We'll make a plan.
Yeah, I just did finished 2 flights in New Zealand. So I found I haven't flown there for a while.
Yeah, me too.
So actually I did the PAR in Queenstown, Arnold Zibo 5. It was a bit dark, but it was okay.
Good.
Yeah. The trouble is to watch out for the hillsides, and that's really difficult when you don't have daylight.
Oh, yes. But in reality, I don't think they fly there in the evening. It's only in daytime, is it not, Christer?
Oh yes, sir. It is. It's daytime flying only, and it's visual only. So yeah, absolutely. But you know me, I like the challenge.
Yeah, one needs a challenge every now and then, huh?
Absolutely. And actually, that's the only way to learn something, actually. When you challenge yourself and you fail now and then, it's a good learning practice.
No, absolutely, I agree.
Nico,
Yes, Christer.
I have a question here. Do you have any upcoming events for the South African division in ATC and stuff?
There's a bottom. Sorry, I'm just trying to swallow the food quickly. I don't know. I don't have any, but Denton, if you're watching, pop us a few events. Let's see if we can do something.
Yeah, that would be really nice.
Yeah, makes sense, yes.
Yeah.
Hey, Thunder, much appreciated. Thank you so much.
No trouble.
Bless you, sir.
Hey, Steel, yeah, welcome. Good morning. All good. And you? Okay, I'll put man out, yeah. I'm looking at this length of Italy as we're flying down the length there. Am I mistaken or am I kind of close to think that Italy in its length is approximately as wide as Europe is if you look up higher on that map.
Not quite. But
No,
Italy is as long as Sweden. And Sweden is about 3 hours of flight.
Okay.
From top to bottom.
Okay, no, well, this is then a little bit shorter.
Yeah, this is just a bit shorter. So I'm guessing you have about total 2 hours maybe from the north to the south. I'm guessing.
Okay. You know, when I started flying more and more in Europe, one of the things that did strike me very early on is Europe is not as big as you think it is. It's really a small place. You know, obviously they are, you know, point to point. It does take a few hours to fly it, but I mean, it really is not like the US. You know, it's not like
No.
6
Absolutely
hours
not.
flying.
No. What we here in Europe we call a long flight. It's about 3 or 4 hours. That's a long flight.
Gotcha.
For us. You know? But maybe in US and Africa and South America, maybe 5 or 6 hours is a long flight. You know?
Well, internally in South Africa, our longest flight is about 1.5 hours, Joburg Cape Town. You know, I'm talking the actual airtime in the air. So your booking is for like 2 hours and 10 minutes from one side to the other, just to make provision for the loading and getting on and off. You know, your normal things. But the actual flight time is about 1:30. Once you go outside the borders, then it becomes a long slog.
Yeah, exactly my point. But you know, going from Copenhagen to Stockholm, we might think that's a long flight, but actually it's only 45 minutes. Actually, air time.
Well,
and
we saw
the same between Gardermoen in Oslo to Copenhagen. It's also 45 minutes flight, air time.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it's not really long flights.
Well, we saw when we were flying between Gdansk and Skavska. You know, it was also, I think, less than an hour air time. Short.
Yeah, it is. It's a short flight.
By the way, I made some orthos for that area, so I'm going to refly that flight at some point in time just to go enjoy the orthos.
Yeah, did you find the best solution? Was it Google or was it like Dimitris suggested?
Arc. I tried Arc and Arc didn't want to talk to me, so I went for Google.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm at Bergamo and I'm taking off.
Enjoy, Christer.
Thank you, sir.
No worries, Bill. The whole list of all the exclamation commands is below the video. If you click on show more, there's a whole stack of them. That's not one of them, Krister.
Come on, Nick. Come on. I need to know, really.
Depends on who makes it. If it's from China or the UK or the US or a local one, it's either going to be probably a 10 or a 9. Either or.
Oh, yeah. Good.
And I only wear safety boots with iron tips. So if I get in trouble, I can kick somebody a little bit.
That's good. I have that for working shoes as well.
Yeah. A few years ago, I worked at a site where we were not allowed to go into if we didn't have safety shoes. And I discovered that they are half price from normal shoes. They're just as comfortable and they offer protection. So, I mean, it's marvelous. I just switched over. So for work, that's what I wear.
Yeah, that's the best, actually.
Yeah. We did a alarm and CCTV installation on a farm many years ago, and I almost stepped into a nail. It went through my slip-slop. I was wearing I don't know what you guys really call it. Anyway, this thing, just with straps, and it went straight through, and it's sat on the side of my foot. That was the biggest scare I had, and that also catapulted me a bit into the safety boot story.
Yeah, because that's really dangerous.
Yeah.
Nails, rusty nails and foots. That's really dangerous.
Yep. Yeah, I missed it by a millimeter.
Yeah. And also dropping things on your foot. That's also very common.
Yes. Yeah. The only thing this is not good for is a 9mm. You shouldn't point it to your toes and then practice shooting the ground. That's dangerous. It won't stop that.
I don't use them, so I don't have that problem.
Yeah, I've seen a few guys make a mistake. Anyway, Thunder, thank you so much. Yeah, it's 5 hours and 35 minutes from Halifax to Vancouver. That's one heck of a flight.
Yeah, you fellas.
Sorry,
Go
Thunder?
ahead, Uncle John.
Is Mr. Max still with us?
No, he's muted.
What a shame. His suggestion has worked.
What was his suggestion?
We were discussing this problem with the uplink, and I noticed that the release 10 was the one where he introduced it.
Yeah.
And so Mr. Max suggested I put number 10 in, then 16, and it's worked.
Okay. Thank you so much. Sorry, Thunder, go ahead.
Yeah, it's funny, you guys were talking about distances, and yesterday we took our daughter's cat out to the airport to fly with a friend of ours out to Calgary from Halifax. So we gave the drugs to the cat to try to make him a little tired so he wouldn't be too rambunctious on the flight. Mm-hmm. Well, the flight was delayed for over an hour, and the drugs wore off, and the little Houdini decided that he was going to unzip the carrier, and he got out of it and went for a tour of the plane. I haven't heard the final outcome, but they did catch him. But it must have been funny. He's a big cat. He's over 15 pounds, and he's in good shape. So,
yeah. Wow.
Well, you can use him as a service cat.
Well, I just hope none of the attendants try to pick him up because he can be a little hard to deal with. So.
Yeah, exactly. They are tough animals.
Yeah.
I'll find out more when I speak to my daughter later today.
Oh yes, another question. Yesterday on YouTube, I saw a video interview about the new upcoming X-Plane 12 and the airport sceneries. So, if I understand correctly, or maybe I misunderstand something, that there is only going to be one gateway active in the scenery?
No. If there's multiple jetways, the way I understood it, maybe I'm wrong, the way I understood it is you're going to get a gate that's got 2 or 3 jetways, then one of them will be active. That's how I understood it, Christos.
Okay.
If I'm wrong, I apologize, but I mean, that's also where Sam would come in. Sam will jetways and stuff, so either or. But the way I understood what he was saying is, if there's multiple gateways, one will be.
So if you have gate 20 and there's 2 jetways on that gate, only one of them will work.
This is how I understood it.
Okay, now I get it. Now I understand.
It's going to be pretty bad if, let's say, you go to EAM or one of these big airports, EJLL, there's only one jetway working. Check the guys stand in a queue to get going there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The one thing that wasn't made clear, on which I made an assumption, is he said that before you go to the airport, you can choose the runway condition, whether it's wet, iced, snow, dry, those kind of things. And then all the surroundings will take on, that thing, that, what do you call it, those characteristics.
Yeah.
And he never said, oh, and it is linked to the weather, so it will automatically change. He never said that. So I'm hoping they catch the wake up sometime before they release it, that they will actually link it to the weather, that the weather will dictate, and that you don't necessarily have to ask, specify. condition.
Yeah, or maybe I hope. Yes, I hope it will be like that. Absolutely. Because I'm not quite sure if I still am going to need the active sky or not, or any other weather system I buy, or I will be able to use the Explain 12 one. I'm not sure.
Well, I think in the beginning, until all the other guys have caught up, even Active Sky or Exenmaro or whoever, it's going to be advisable to, well, I think it's going to be the only weather available is the default. You know, then we'll get a chance to actually check it out. And then, I mean, Microsoft effectively, unless they open their API, has killed Active Sky as a business. Understand? So that leaves Active Sky can only operate within P3D or in X-Plane, which means that they probably sitting there hoping that they get a shot, you know, to continue with their business. Microsoft has said that they are thinking about opening the weather API again, but until then, Active Sky is dead in the water. You know what they are concerned.
Yeah, but that's kind of strange logic, because if you kill the weather API in the sim, then you subsequently you're going to kill all the 3D part developer also.
Well,
because if you make a scenery for some place, you naturally work on it any summer season, winter season, or whatever. But if you have a closed API, you're not able to do that.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how they do that with the scenery, but I hear you. I mean, I hear your sentiment. That's true. The other thing that they've locked people out of is the camera system. I mean, I would have loved for Parallel 42 to bring their chase plane into 2020. It's a much better camera system than what they've got, but Microsoft is of the opinion that nobody can beat their camera system. You know, and it's taken help from another person to get me to, first of all, understand that system, and then to change it back to what I have in Explain anyway. You know, so their gains that they think are gains is only in their own mind. It's not in our minds. It's not in the user's minds. You know, I don't know of anybody that hasn't gone and actually broken down their camera system and made it their own in some way or form. You know, so, and that's another API. It's just blocked. You can't touch it. You can do nothing.
Yeah, that's kind of strange.
Yeah. Hello, Robert. Sorry, not ignoring you. Just busy. Welcome. Goeiemiddag. Hoop jy het 'n lekker dag gehad. So yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens. This weather API, for instance, is also why there is no weather radar available, you know, in 2020 yet. I have to open it because otherwise nobody can make such a thing.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point. You have no weather radar, you have no alerts, you have no anything else related to the weather system. Maybe not even high altitude landings and takeoffs. Maybe not. I don't know.
Or look, I mean, it is available. I've flown at some of those South American airports, you know, just to go see what it looks like and feel like. But you'll never get the true feeling and everything if the weather isn't really depicted correctly. Now, it's anybody's guess how well their weather is actually, you know, portrayed there. I'm not very familiar with that. So even if you see me fly it, yeah, I mean, I'm not an expert on it like I am with the rest here in Explain and Zibo, so time will tell.
Yeah, time will tell. Yeah. Thank you very much, Nico.
No problem.
I'm just going to get something to drink.
Okay. Now you just made me want to get something too. I'll have to go and get something now. Do some, but before we do some set up everything so that I don't have to worry. So 500. To refresh the weather quickly. Let's see what it says. No man, it's not J, it's A. LICA. Still the same. Right, I'm gonna quickly grab something to drink. I'll be back.
For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign has been switched off.
What's your top of descent time?
Like 2 minutes, I think, from now.
Thank you. I'm actually redoing that flight I did earlier, and I want to see your landing.
Okay.
Are you flying too, Uncle John?
Yeah, I'm just leaving Lima India Mike Foxtrot for Lima India Mike Echo.
So you're flying into Bergen?
Yep.
I have 24 minutes to top of the set.
Yeah, my top of descent is 2 miles. There we go. Just hit it. There we go. Start this descent. Robert, I don't know, man. I had great hopes for July, but I don't know. From what I have been able to pick up, it probably won't be ready for July. But we never know. Yeah, you never know.
I really hope very soon, because they need to market it on the sim, what do you call it, in eastern US in September. Flight sim.
Yeah, the convention.
Convention, yes. So they really need to market it in September. So I hope it will be very soon. And also, I'm getting pretty tired of all these updates for the Microsoft, instead of when we need some updates for X-Plane also as well.
You're not going to get any updates to X-Plane until 12 drops.
Yep.
Yeah, I understand. I totally understand, Mr. Mac. The developer goes where the money is. So I understand that. But it's very unfortunate, though.
MFDC3, yeah. Just made it in time.
When you near approach, Nico.
Will do.
Thank you.
How's it, Flight 77? How are you doing?
Flight level 100. Landing lights switches on. Approaching transition.
Yeah, coffee's done, food's done, cold drinks still 1 or 2 sips here, and then about to check how this aircraft handles this hold, exit, and doing the landing. Yeah, that's awesome. Thanks, Thunder.
Transition level. Ready for approach checklist.
Auto speed brake armed. Auto brake 3. Axe, seatbelts on.
Marbles?
Check.
Okay.
Fighting against this wind. Right, so what I understand is we come into the hold at 4,000. We're on the profile, but it looks high. Then we're gonna step down. I think it's set to 4,000. Okay, 5,000 in, 4,000 in the hold, and then we're gonna go down to 29. Okay. Right. That you're making nice progress to this airport yourself as well.
Oh yes, sir. I have another 15 minutes for top of the sun.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm watching you and learning how to do it.
Okay. Tell you what, after all the days, weeks and months and all the hours we've spent on holds and testing holds and stuff, this thing is actually doing it rather well right now. I'm impressed.
It is. Actually, it is.
Yeah. Must admit, I've still got that teardrop entry to check out.
Okay.
Do you remember somebody had a problem the other day with one?
Yeah, I remember something. Right, now, let's see, where's that hole? Make sure we get this. See, exit is armed. That is how a procedure hold is supposed to be flown, man.
Yeah. And this works for every procedure hold?
Christer, I've never heard of anyone that does not operate like this. You go in once and it needs to exit automatically and then, you know, get out. But the other day we got confused. I'm not going to elaborate now, but we did get confused with another aircraft.
Yeah. I have trouble with 2 other airports. That's Stansted 22 is one of them. And the other one is Gothenburg runway 21.
Okay.
There's also procedure holds, and I haven't tested them since this update.
Yeah, we did the 22 at Stansted the other day with the other aircraft and it didn't exit. I had to force it out.
There's another one, the East Midlands, that one is procedure.
It's awesome.
When you land 09, but coming over the top.
Profile is reducing.
Yeah, this is looking good. Really nice.
Profile is reducing very neatly now.
I'm watching the stream, Nico.
Ooh.
I'm locked up completely.
Good.
What do you mean good? What locked up?
PC locked up. I'll have a look in a minute. I've got a recording of it.
Okay.
On descent, it just, everything froze completely.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I was saying good on Nico's screen.
Sorry, that's
the whole
confusing.
Disappearing.
Radio altimeter.
I'm very interested to watch this descent.
1,000 to go.
Bit of braking might be needed here, Nico.
Oh yes, I'm braking like crazy. In fact, I'm gonna let the gear out as well. Make sure that we brake proper.
Localizer capture. Cabin crews, take your seats, prepare for landing.
So it's definitely a
Glide slope capture. Flaps 5 set.
Rust.
Oh, it's complaining bitterly at me, Uncle John.
Flap's not in position. report after.
Yeah.
Don't forget
But-
there is 3 pages.
No worries, but the issue here also is that this is not the standard approach, you know, so...
Ready for landing check.
No, it's okay, that's fine. It's just interesting to see what it comes up with.
Taxi lights on.
1,000.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Perch, altitude set.
One little princess.
Yes. It's bringing me work again.
Approaching 2-8.
This wind is working on me a bit.
500. Clear to land runway
176.
500. 400. 300. Approaching decision height. 200. Minimums.
Glide slope deviation.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Speed brake up. Reverse unlocked. Auto brake in use.
162. Hold on, Krista.
No, the 162 is the G-force, Uncle John.
Sorry.
60 knots.
I take the credit, Uncle Jan.
Great landing. You are professional.
Well, I've retracted it.
Yeah, you usually do. Well, at least I'm not banned anymore.
The only discrepancy now is that 296, okay, is the foot per minute by this program, which is probably reading an instance from a data ref somewhere, whereas our one that comes up here on the top left said 215 was the landing rate, if I recall correctly. Yes, 215, and also the ACORS of the VA says 215. I'll show you guys. Which
Show more.
oh wait. So there it says 215, right? So we're going to have to figure out which data ref is used by this program, whether it is accurate enough or not, because currently it is absolutely not accurate. It's not even close to what we know. Nope. Thank you, Thunder. Uncle John, we've spent a lot of time trying to get landing rates and things to work, even me and Dan with STKP and all. There are like 3 or 4 different ways of calculating or getting a landing rate, and it all depends on your plugin or the way the plugin is written, which data ref or Lua calculation or what's the other one, XP UIPC instance it takes. So I'm not sure where this program gets its landing rate, but it's 2 to 1 now, whereas the one that is on the screen that flashes on the top left hand side, that uses XP UIPC. The one that's in our ACORS uses not XP UIPC, it talks directly, so it uses a data ref as far as I know, okay? And which means that whichever data ref this guy is taken, is not the same as what we are using, which is a pity, but I mean, I'm sure we can speak with him and ask him, which one did he use and how does he get to his thing? Because look, the principle of what you see on the screen, and I only have one page, by the way, the principle of what you see is magnificent. It's a wonderful idea, but it's not corresponding to what we figured out.
And it works with all aircraft, not just Zibo.
Exactly. So, I mean, it's a very nice tool and all, but I won't go on that landing rate. That landing rate seems off. But I like the information. I'm going to just keep it there. We'll have a look at it now once I've stopped.
Okay.
We're so busy. I'll use the GPU, don't worry. We're going to start the APU then. After landing procedure. Even forgot about that.
After landing procedure. After landing procedure complete.
Right, so let's see what it says. Aircraft, that's fine. That's the date and time. Approach. Get the bubble away, man. The approach. ILS Cat 1. Check out was 500, that's fine. Sink rate.
Flaps up and set.
Sank a bit according to this thing. Where's my thing? Jump to. Sink rate max, okay.
Ready for shutdown procedure.
Do that. Centerline deviation, oops. Crab angle, pitch attitude. 9 knots on the wind. Oh, it even does the rollout. Well, there you go. I think that is brilliant. I think that is actually awesome, Uncle John. That's a really nice report.
I think so too. I think so too.
It's just that one instance, that one little thingy.
Well, let's see if we can, through dialogue, get him to sort it.
Yeah, now I clicked on it. I want to see it again. Oh, there it is. It's over there. 296. I don't know. Yeah. Right, for those of you wanting something like this, obviously it's called stable approach. Just Google it. Explain space stable approach. You'll get to the download on the forum. You can grab it, go have a look at it for yourself.
And I repeat, it works on any aircraft.
Yeah.
Just put it in the system and it works.
Yep. Well, let's do this also now. I wanted to move that. Let's go look at my landing. Yeah, Zibo is more harsh than this one. I've got all green here. Look how few stars I've got there. Well, I suppose this is more. This actually measures from 500 feet down. If we look at somewhere here, it said something like that. Check out 500 there, 500 feet down. That's where all this comes from, I imagine. Okay, well, I'll take it.
Yeah, I shall keep it and see how we get on.
Yeah, we'll keep our eye on it over a few flights, see what happens.
Yep. Thanks for that, Nico. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. Right, thank you, Linda, and thank you to everybody on Discord and everybody on the stream. Ladies and gents, go have fun. I'm going to go relax a bit.
Thank you for the donation.
Thank you for streaming, Nico.
You guys are always welcome. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.